Hello. Starting this video so late. I decided I wanted to chill for a little bit. Today at work was, it was an okay day, but it was weird. Had a few awkward moments. Um, my boss was at work. Me and my boss was at work, right? And it's 3 people, 4 people at the office. The boss and 3 employees, including me. So we're the one girl's not there. It's just me and the guy and the boss. Excuse me. Smoking. Off camera though. So me and the boss chilling, and I say, "Hey, dude, I'm gonna break." I said, "All right, cool." He's like, "Hey, you know, there's this thing I need you to do because I'm gonna be occupied for a little bit. Can you do it?" I'm like, I don't want to have to become early as fuck to work just to do this. You know, it was unlock the door. It was like he's gonna be, going down to some other office, and he still wants us to be working. So, he wants me to have the key to open the door. And he was trying to say he want me to be like bossing people around, and I ain't gonna be bossing nobody around. Maybe you might ask the other guy. The other guy will definitely be happy, but I'll just, I'm not type like security. I'm gonna open the door and just do my job. So then, that wasn't the awkward part. The awkward part was like he was like, so you want to do the job or what? I'm like, bro, I really don't want no responsibility, my nigga. He's like, I know, but just for a little bit, because it's just every once in a while. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, I'll do whatever you want me to do. As far as the choice to come in early and open the door for the rest of the fucking 2 employees and me. And when I said I'll do whatever you want me to do, there was like a very silent pause. Usually, I say, well, I'll do whatever you want me to do. And you say, well, I would prefer that do this for me, please. I really do need this favor. Sure, no problem. I'll do it. But instead, it was like just an awkward silence. As if I'll do whatever you want me to do, his mind went to like, I'm gonna suck your dick. I'm gonna let you fuck me on top of the fucking desk. I'm gonna let you fuck me on the fucking carpet. I'm gonna let you fuck me in the elevator. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let you fuck me in the break room. Cause his eyes, like I said, when I go through things, I like to look at everything. And his eyes are looking like anything or whatever. Cause literally, that's literally, it's like that's what his mind said. Really, his mind started to go to different places. So like when there was that awkward silence, it was like a 20-second silence, like just like it probably was more than 20 seconds. Probably was like 30 seconds. Fuck, dog. We're in the office alone. We're in the office alone, and this conversation happens. And he says nothing. He just looks. He just gives me the look like, you'll do anything I say. And I say, when it comes to the job, I had to reiterate that. Like I said, 30 seconds, because he wasn't saying nothing. He was just looking at me in his mind, going through different things he would make me do. And I said, pertaining to the job. And I started kind of like laughing it off because, like I said, I expected him to say, well, yeah, I want you to do this, please. All right, no problem. That'll be it. But he kind of was like, what? I don't know. Maybe the answer was too, I don't know. Of all the answers I could have said, I could have said, yeah, sure, no problem, I'll do it. Yeah, but I was like, I'll do whatever you want me to do. And I don't know how that answer, was kind of like sexualized. And then I kind of like tried to flip it around. And I'm like, when it comes to the job. And I started like laughing because he wasn't laughing. And then after a while, like after like I don't know, I started to walk away. I was like, I tried to explain it, kind of like be not so awkward. I said I don't know what your mind was thinking, because like I said, he didn't say anything. He just was looking, but thinking at the same time. And he was like, he still was just, he laughed a little bit, like a little nervous kind of chuckle, but at the same time, it was like a, chuckle in a way too. So I'm like, I said, because I don't know what you were thinking. I said, maybe you're thinking, if you do anything for me, why don't you sell your soul? Sell me your soul. And I was like, no selling souls over here, man. Just laughing off a little bit. And he was like, yeah. I was like, all right. So I'm going to get out of here because it's getting kind of awkward. And he's like, yeah. So, I left and went on my break, but, excuse me. Just that awkward. I mean, how is that? Just that one line. It was so awkward, man. It was so freaking awkward. It was like, oh my God. It was so awkward. It was so awkward. Like, I'll do anything you want me to do. He's like, what? You do anything? He probably had like a million flashes of sexual shit. Different pictures. Who knows? Probably killing me too. Probably a psychopath. Hell, he's a gang stalker. Probably doing all types of weird fucking shit. And let me tell you, like the funny thing was, I don't know if y'all ever seen that meme with P. Diddy and the guy when P. Diddy would judge it, and P. Diddy mouth was like, what the fuck? And the guy looking at P. Diddy like, you gonna give me this 10 or what, bitch? They just stare at each other. He's staring at him and the other guy's staring at him, and that's how it was. I just was looking at him like, okay, so are you gonna say something? He was just silent and he was just looking, but his eyes were not still. That's how you can tell when somebody's thinking, I don't know why. When you're thinking, your eyes kind of like tell, like I'm thinking of a decision or a choice of a lie or something. Or I'm trying to remember. But you don't just look normal. You can tell if something's on your mind. That's why when people say, what's on your mind, man? You look like something's on your mind. And that's what he looked like. He didn't look like puzzled. He looked like he was flashing different ideas. Like, what? So awkward. Well, I mean, I'm just thinking, like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Let's say my boss named Eric. Let's just say. What Eric gonna do? Oh, your gang stuck in the ass. I'll do anything you want. And his mind goes to all these sexual positions. What if I let him do it? Then what? Then nothing. All this awkward weirdness. I'm just saying. I mean, the thing is, I don't know. I kind of value my celibacy because I've been celibate. This month is 1 year. I haven't had any sex, And it's big for me because I lost my virginity at 13. And I don't know. It's something. It's not even before 13. I was hunching. Way before 13. That's nothing to brag about. That's an actual shame, but that's just the world that we live in. Look at my children, being molested by their father, and the government rewarded him custody of the children, knowing full well who he is, what he is, and what he's doing to the children. So much so that they follow me around and make fun of, the children being molested. Forgot my train of thought. But the whole point is, the guy. Oh, I don't know how I even got there. Okay, so the guy been celibate for a year. Boss named Eric. I don't know where the point was. Okay, but Eric, you feel me? This nigga, he acting like like the it's a sexual tension. That's where he was. I'm saying that I'm celibate. So I'm celibate, but at the same time, I'm not some. I don't know. Like I said, I find it's like there's a song by Cascade, and if you listen to house music, then you may have heard it in the radio years ago. And it goes, put your hand on my head. I took you right back down to hell. I got an angel on my shoulder, but the devil's hand on my head. So it's like during those kind of moments, you kind of sometimes feel like that, like you kind of just have like, the devil there, just like, this nigga got a little ass dick. And that nigga is a premature ejaculator. And at most, he might jack his dick so he can last a long time. Nigga's trash, just like all the asshole gang stalkers. Yeah, because I don't know. Sometimes that does happen. I don't want to lie to people because that would be a lie. The devil came to Jesus himself. So, that's just what he does. He just comes to people, he's a scout for hell. And he goes scouting people for hell, and he loves valuable people like us because we're, very, very valuable to God. And he's like, man, look at this guy. He's looking at your fucking titties and your pussy. What does this guy think he is? He's a fucking piece of shit gang stalker. And then, there's like, that angel on my shoulder, like, Cheryl, spirit. Don't do it. Just, just ignore it. Just ignore all the stupid little shit, Like I said in the beginning, when he was reprimanding me one day, the whole time he was like rubbing his dick and like gesturing towards his dick. And I just was like, and he wanted me to be upset, That's what's wrong with these gang stalkers. You have to, you don't have control over a lot of shit, because life is crazy, especially because there's electronics everywhere and they're connected to everyone and everything. So at any time they could orchestrate something. You can't control what they do, but you can control how you react to it. You know what I mean? And the spirit sometimes definitely tells me I can't control my boss. He's a game stalker. He's an idiot. He can't even control himself. Someone else is controlling this man, And sometimes that's what the spirit tells me. Like, listen, man, this man ain't even got no control over himself. He's a puppet, he's an avatar. He's a damn game stalker. Just ignore the little stupid shit. And then there's the devil. The flesh. And he's hilarious. And he's like, I don't know. He tells me really bad things. And I don't share this stuff, but the thing is that I like to be very like blunt. I like to be very like, open about things because society doesn't talk about a lot of things. Society doesn't talk about consciousness like your mind. Like I never heard people talk about like how their thought process is and, things of that nature. Hearing the good voice and the bad voice. People don't talk about that. That's like taboo, like talking about sex. But I like to talk about it, and I hear the voices. I always say that. I hear from the Holy Spirit, but to tell you that I only hear from one voice is a lie, because that would mean that I don't have times when I'm angry or something like that, or tempted to be angry, or tempted to, I don't know, be an adulteress, I guess you could say is the word. Be a hoe. Have a whole phase, I think about it because, here I am chilling, peeping the scene, and I'm just like, wow, this nigga crazy. Nigga over here, like literally, because like I said, I don't know, being sick, I'm just like chilling because I like to wear, like I said, it's hot in Florida. I like to wear short stuff, but, I noticed like now when he walked by my desk, my boss, when he walked by my desk, it's like he's expecting to see that I'm wearing something short, which I do like to wear short stuff. But you know, it's like when you feel good, you dress good because I feel good, you know. But I'm like I'm already kind of like getting over something, so you know, when I'm really over it, that's when I'll go ahead and you know, I'll put on my lashes back again and probably fix my hair up, you know, wear it down, shit. But for now, like I just don't feel good, so yeah, I'm wearing jeans, and he literally walks by my desk and he looks. I could see his eyes. Like I always look at people's eyes, and they like the thing about them is they know that when they look at women in their pussy and in their fucking titties, that the woman's gonna be nervous, and I don't shy away. I look right at their fucking dick in their face, and then I look up at their eyes like, bitch, don't fucking go there with me, you know. But the devil definitely is there sometimes tempting me. He's like, man, you can eat this guy for dinner, Cheryl. You can eat not even dinner. This man is a Cheez-It, just one little small travel size Cheez-It pack. That's what I mean. That's like I said. It's a tempting tactic that you know is used. This ain't no voices call. This like the entity itself. You know, comes to you at times, and sometimes when you hear something tell you to do some evil shit, that's the devil's voice. Literally, like not them. They just have like demons. When you're crazy people that are just terrible all the time, you just have demons. The devil don't gotta work too hard for you, but when you like us chosen, the devil come because he like, gets points for getting you, you know, and even gets points for just influencing you because, like I said, look at the power that we possess, that we can manifest, and you know we're learning powers and things of that nature, you know. But the whole point was, I gotta go all the way back because I kind of forgot. I was just jumping to too many subjects at the same time. The devil sometimes, you know, is present, you know, in the consciousness, and he's like, listen, this nigga, he's a pussy, you know. But I'm gonna stay away because like that comment today, like it really was like so awkward that I had to, there was no, you know, and you know the weird part was it almost seemed orchestrated. It wasn't orchestrated, I could tell, but he's such a good actor, you know, or whatever's going on, I don't know, that like he just was like, because I'm telling you, in this man's mind, I know what he was thinking when I said it. His mind shot to different fucking things that he would do. I know it. Different sex positions, maybe, you know, different places. That's what I believe. Just, you know, I don't know, off intuition, but it was like really weird. I mean, like I said, I like to joke, but if he was like laughing, ha ha ha, kiki, joking with me, it would have been like really funny because I like to make dirty jokes. Fuck, you know. But the thing is, like, it wasn't no laugh, and it wasn't like a ill, you know, or like it was just like a amusement almost, like really, you know. It was just so weird that I had to even explain it, you know, because it's like I had to explain because the way that he looked, it did not look that way, as if he kind of like was like, okay, yeah, I mean, it was just very awkward, that whole interaction. Like I couldn't even believe it. I was just like the whole time I was like, what? I was like replaying in my head like, why was that so awkward? Like, I'll do whatever you want, you know, whatever you want, you know. He wants me to do a task, I'll do whatever you want, man. Yeah, sure, I'll fucking come in early, I guess. But it was not like that. It was just so weird, you know. But I don't know, man. I would never do anything like that because I used to be a hoe, like a ho-ho, and many years ago, like I said, around the time when they tried to demolish my self-esteem and self-worth. Fuck those asshole gang stalkers, by the way. They I was at this call center, Intel Direct in Miami. That was the first call center I ever worked at. It was a very nice job, but I'm very happy that I kind of just like evolved from it. It paid decent, but like it was $10 an hour. And if you do really good, come on time, shit like that, you get $13 an hour. and you get vacation time off. You know, you get PTO. They had parties. I mean, it was a perfect job. The only problem is the chances for advancement was low, especially because I'm a targeted individual, but I did not know that. But the call center was full with people that have been working there for so long that they never got promoted. They've been working there for 10 years. Excuse me. They never got promoted. And, you know, they just made another job for them. One guy was working there for years, and he just started, you know, becoming the cleaning service people too, part-time, you know. But nobody really got promoted like that, you know. So I decided to leave. But when I was working there, I had experienced like the worst gang stalking I had ever experienced in my life. You know, I was a swinger back then. I don't know if you know what a swinger is, but swinger is like a person who likes to um, not be monogamous, I guess. And you know have sex with other couples, you have sex with other people, you know, and you have group sex, you have orgies, stuff like that. And you know I did it for a little bit, and I was in like a group with older people, and that group was kind of like low key. Then there was a younger group. I was at the job, and this girl showed me this fucking video, man. This guy had this huge fucking dick, bro, and he was fucking this girl, and the girl was squirting. I'm saying there's no fucking way that some dick could do that. But all of a sudden, that guy sends me a message, and I didn't say anything. So I was like, wow, it was very cute, and we hooked up, and his dick can do exactly what it showed in the video because it did it to me, you know, and the girl, me and the guy would have sex and record it because that's what you'll do in these kind of groups, you know. You know, you're a voyeur, you're expositionist, or whatever the hell they call it, and you just like to watch, you like to be watched, you know. And me, I don't know, I like to be watched, and I like to watch. I like to watch more than I like to be watched. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't do any of that stuff anymore, but since we're being candid and we're on the subject, I might as well, you know, just disclose that. So, the guy, you know, one day was like, hey, while I was sucking this dick, can I record you? I said, sure. Just the group, and you're gonna delete it after a while? He says, yeah. So he, you know, we were having sex, and he films me sucking his dick. And the girl at work, she had a crush on him, which is a really bad thing to do on her part. Don't invite somebody to a group where a guy that you like is going to be fucking all the bitches because, bitch, you're setting yourself up. Okay, so I fucked the guy. She got mad. She showed everybody at work the video as a gang stalking. Then they started bullying me, workplace mobbing me, and I ended up having to leave the job because of, you know, the sexual harassment. So again, like I said, they do the patterns. They've been using sexual harassment on me when it comes to jobs, you know, for a very, very, very long time. You know, they try, like I said, they try to destroy your self-esteem. They try to make you ashamed of your body, you know. You have, you know, great legs, you have nice titties, you have nice ass, you have a nice beautiful face, you have gorgeous eyes and beautiful fucking luscious lips. Why should you fucking hide that? I'm not trying to tell you be a hoe out here selling it in the streets, but I'm trying to say, like, bitch, you don't gotta be a fucking nun or fucking jihadist wearing fucking shit over your head or whatever the fuck they do, or fucking burqa either. Or whatever, yeah, I don't, anything people wear on their head. You don't do that. We're Christian people. Or even if not Christian, we're Christ-like. We are Christ-conscious, you know, people. So because we're Christ-conscious, we have freedom. You know, God allows us to dress however the fuck we want to dress, but just use discernment. Me, myself, I like to wear shorts, but not too short where my ass is sticking out. Just like, you know, just short enough. And I love to wear short dresses, but I always wear shorts under the short dresses because if the wind fly up, ain't no pussy and ass out there. Just, you know, see my fucking shorts. You can be wow, you know. And they, you know, really in the whole thing with trying to destroy my self-esteem, they try to make me kind of like second guess myself, my sexuality, because I'm sure of myself. I'm sure of what I like, and I'm sure of how I like to dress. And they, would always try to make it a point to, like, you know what I mean? Like, one time I was gang stalked, and the guy was a gang stalker and an ex-cop. And he tried to push me down the stairs. When the cops came, they were totally dismissive. They gassed the shit out of me. The guy tried to kill me that night, and when I tried to press charges on the guy, they were like, "Oh, just stay away," and it's your word against his. And I could tell something was wrong because I remember calling 911 that night, and the operator acted like she couldn't tell where I was, and I know goddamn well if I would have called in a fucking bomb threat, them bitches would have been there in 52 seconds, probably less. But they literally lied to my face and told me, "Oh, well, we don't know where the fuck you at." So I had to run in the street barefooted, trying to find someone who spoke fucking English because everybody fucking spoke Spanish. Till I finally found an address I could recognize and just put together something. And after like 20 minutes, I don't know how much long, they came. And when they finally came, they were assholes. They kept asking me the same story over and over, and I explained it. And the thing that I always remember was the cop, he tried to sexualize me. Like, I'm telling the story, and he's staring at my titties and my pussy. That's how I know that's the weapon they try to use against you when you're a woman, to sexualize you, because they know it's going to kind of like make you feel nervous. And, I mean, they had used that shit on me for so long. Like, like I said in that story with the Intel Direct, then, last year I had 2 jobs and I was workplace model because the sexual harassment was so bad. Like I said, when you don't know what's going on, it's easy for them to win because you don't know. But when you know, you can, it's like bracing yourself for a car accident or for a hit. If you're in a fight, if you brace yourself for the hit, it's gonna hurt, but it's not gonna hurt as bad. And then not only that, because you brace yourself for the hit, you could go ahead and you're already expecting yourself to hit back. You understand? But if you don't brace yourself for the hit, it catches you off guard, you could definitely be KO'd for sure. They hit you one time, get you off balance because you weren't expecting it, you didn't brace yourself. And that second hit, that's it. You're done. So that's how, I guess, this is. You have to brace yourself for their gang stalking. All their tactics based on your past because they've been using the same stupid tricks on every single person, just for different variations, different something, And they always do the sexual harassment with me. Like literally, even till now, they do it. Like, they be trying to, you know what I mean? Like, make you not want to dress nice. Like, bitch, nobody got to be dressing good for you, nigga. I got eyes, too. When I used to go to LA Fitness and they would try to sell me, I remember there was this one fat nigga there. He was a fat nigga selling fucking gym memberships, but that nigga was a good salesperson. He said, "Why are you signing up for the gym? Why does anybody sign up for the gym?" I said, "Why?" "Because we all want to look good naked." And that's fucking right. Bitch, when I walk by any fucking mirror, any fucking glass, any fucking reflection, I'm looking at my ass, and my titties, and my stomach, and I'm like, "Damn, bitch, you look good, hoe. Fuck these hoes." You feel me? They got nothing on ya. But that's me. But what they do is they try to, you know what I mean? They try to sexualize you to the point where that's a power that they try to take. You gotta look at the psychological. It's all about power over your opponent. They want to have power over you, over what you do, over how you dress, over who you fuck, over what you eat, over every fucking thing, every little thing. They want to be the one, like they're fucking God. You understand? Like I said, they don't like me having black hair because the having the blonde hair thing, it shows up in a lot of conversations. And when they had me get together with my gang stalking ass ex, they made sure to train him to tell me never to wear blonde hair. Such a defiance, such an act of rebellion, just wearing blonde hair as a black woman. Many times at a job, I didn't tell you this. I was working at a job and I was workplace model. I tell you, that's the time when they workplace mobbed me because I was helping my friend. And this fucking stupid hoe named Trisha, she's like, oh, you need to take your blonde hair out because you can't be wearing blonde hair because you black and you ain't white. And that was her words, fucking beta. You know, and I got her ass. I got fired, but you know, it was the best one-liner I ever said in my life. I said, bitch, you need to go to the doctor and get some Estroven. Maybe that shit will help you stop being such a fucking bitch all the time. and people walked in, right, when I said it. They were like, ooh. You know, and I don't care because, bitch, I know till today everything that I said about this bitch and to this bitch, it rings in this bitch's face. Like, bitch, you don't talk about living someone's head for rent free, bitch. I got a mortgage in this bitch head right now, okay? A fucking mortgage, and I pay fucking property tax and fucking insurance too. That bitch, you know. They workplace mobbed me, and they were talking shit about my fucking blonde hair. They got me with this gang stalking ass pedophile, and I was never fucking allowed to wear fucking blonde hair. That's how much they want to control me, you know? And they don't like me being thin either. Can you believe that? Something so stupid. Thin. I like being thin. But every time I go on a fast or something, they leave little subliminal messages. You know what I mean? Oh, so you have an eating disorder. Or you too skinny. Or some shit like that. Bitch, I don't have the time to cuss these motherfuckers out. But you know what I mean? I just like don't listen to anything they say. Because that's how much they're infatuated with us targeted individuals. That you can't just be who you are. They try to subliminally even like try to control every little aspect of your life. So that goes back to the sexualizing. They want to control you so much that they want to control how you dress. There's people in society that they try to control them to dress more hoish, you know, because the person is maybe a little bit, you know, covered up. So they keep trying to send people, why you dress like a grandma? You dress like an old lady. You dress like a nun. And the person feels like, you know what, I need to change my wardrobe, maybe just a little bit more young, because that's what these assholes want. That's why they send people your way to talk shit so you can change your appearance, because that's what they want. And it works. Let me tell you a story. How they do that. Years ago, I had a BMW and a blown head gasket. I didn't know anything about cars back then. Not like I mean, I don't know much, but I know a little something. I definitely know way more than I knew that time. This dealership was a terrible fucking dealership, and they sold me a fucking lemon car, and they wanted the car back. So what they did was the head gasket blew, because I didn't put oil in there. My fault. Excuse me. The head gasket blew, and they told me it was gonna be like $5,000, some shit like that, $7,000, $3,000 the cheapest. I had to get a new fucking engine. Back then I had a lot of shit going on. Like I said, I had just lost weight. The job that I tell you at, well, was workplace mob, where they showed the video of me sucking the guy's dick. That was the job. This very job that I was working at, I was trying to commute there, and it was like a lot of shit going on, you know, at this job and around that time. So they just blatantly lied to me, and I just forfeited the vehicle, you know. And the thing was that a blown head gasket don't cost that much to repair. You know, if you do it yourself. And YouTube was around back then, but you know what I mean? I was kind of like, you know, I wasn't thinking. Like I said, my mind was like, when you're being gang stalked, they give you so many problems where you really can't, you know what I mean? You don't know what's going on. But they don't. One thing about being gang stalked, they don't. You know how many times these motherfuckers fucked with my vehicle, bro? Shit. A lot of times, and you know, I finally, you know, God told me one day, listen, you gonna be fixing your own shit, my nigga. Then we go to the mechanics, fix your shit. You can do it. I'm like, okay. So now I'm trying to, you know, I be trying. I ain't trying to say I'm the best. I ain't trying to say, you know what I mean? I know something. What I'm trying to say is I try. These people, they try their best, everything to control me, to make you have a terrible day. They're such miserable fucking people, you know that? For no reason. And, you know, just like I said, they try to control everything. And this, you know, whole situation, awkward situation with my boss, it gave me like, you know, brought me back to all those times where they would use like sexualization to try to strip me of something, I'm comfortable with my body. I'm comfortable with my legs and what God has given me. I'm not, being overly, whatever. It's hot in Florida. I ain't got on no tank top. I might show my arm. And I don't be showing no cleavage because my boob big as fuck. So I definitely don't show no cleavage. And I don't be showing no ass, but I might wear shorts. I have nice legs and I'm a tall girl. Not that tall. 5'7.5", 5'8" with shoes on. And these people, this situation with this boss, they always do the same kind of like thing, It's a very predictable thing, But I just play it by ear, basically, because I have strategy. Like I said, I know the devil wants me to fuck this fucking guy because but I don't know. Like I said, because I've been holding on to my celibacy for a year now, it kind of has some sort of value to me. Before it was like whatever, man. I just want to get off. But now it's like you're not like that anymore because you understand how soul ties work. You understand that the person that you're getting off with is not somebody that can reciprocate your energy. They can only take, but they cannot give what they don't have. You understand? It's a dark being, you're a light being. Dark can't give light. So that darkness gonna be taking up your light. You feel me? And that shit is changing demons. Nigga, the only thing darkness is gonna give you demons. And it's just like a really weird, exchange of energies. Before you don't know that. But now when you're an adult, you understand how things work. Like I said, for me, last year was different. This year, you don't see me out there dating. Last year, around the time I was dating, I was waiting for my divorce to be finalized because I'm ready to be courted again. And, once I kind of like started dating, I realized what was going on and I immediately stopped because what's the point, But they try to control everything. Who you dating? That's why I don't, date nobody either. Because they try to control that too. They all try to give me some sloppy old piece of shit that's washed up. Always. You know what I mean? And there's always something wrong with them. There's never a perfect guy, Perfect guys are out there. But they don't want me to have the perfect guy. They tell you what you deserve, This is why I can't participate in this kind of bullshit. Keep your fucking raggedy men. I want nothing, you assholes. I'm just saying. That's, you know what I mean? Everything is an act of rebellion. Just saying to yourself, I don't want to be with any man is an act of rebellion. Fucking hair color, I'm gonna get my fucking nose pierced, bro. Hopefully this year. I get my nose pierced. You know what I mean? Because getting your nose pierced in this society is act of rebellion. And I love rebellion, baby. Sign me up. But this whole situation with my boss, like, I don't know what to do with it. I mean, it's nothing because, I could just leave it alone. But like I said, they always put me in these kind of like sexually frustrating situations. Literally always. Like, when I say always, like every single, like a lot of jobs. And now that I'm thinking about it, they had a lot of honey pots. But the first job I was at with fucking Intel, the one I was gang stalked at, the fucking trainer was fine as fucking fuck. His name was Jaime, dog. Jaime was fine, dog. Woo! The nigga had worked out, had a nice ass body, and he had a nice ass Cuban accent. Woo! The nigga was fine, boy. Talk like motherfucking Sylvester from fucking Addams Family. He was smooth, nice dresser, dog. Woo! But that's one of many bosses that I've had that were very like nice looking. Why? All my bosses look fine. Like I said, they put me in these situations where there's so much sexual frustration in the area, and okay, there was one boss I was working for when I moved to West Palm Beach. So I had, like I said, it's always around me losing weight. Like I said, they try to control you, They want you to stay fat. For me, that's what they do for me. When I stay fat, everybody leave me alone. I'm good. I could just, do what I want to do. Nobody, I could wear the shortest shorts. No, it's really nothing really ill. But let me lose some weight, you feel me? And I just, I got some Bermuda shorts or some capris. I show a little leg, just a little bit. Show some knee. Niggas finna be motherfucking, you know what I mean? And it's like to make you feel uncomfortable. It's a purposeful thing, To you, you're thinking, what's wrong with these men? But it's nothing wrong with them. They literally send these men to try to, make you feel uncomfortable. When you, I don't know if anybody's ever been raped. I've been raped many times, unfortunately. And when you're raped, a lot of times the way that a rape happens is you dress like this because, like I said, we're in Florida, we're hot, we're women. Hot weather happens in a lot of places around the world, and who knows? Maybe you just want to wear something. And because the male species right now is stupid and they're not trained to be civilized, they're trained to be animals, and we got to be the fucking civilized ones dressed like a nun, you get raped. Some man sees you, instead of saying, let me court this girl and see if, she says yeah, she says no, whatever. They attack you like an animal, fucking rape you and take what they want, After that, you feel self-conscious. So you say to yourself, your mind, your reasoning says, if you wear longer clothes and you dress more, Christian-like or whatever, covered up, you can try to avoid this from ever happening. But the truth is, it's going to happen no matter what. There's bitches in the Middle East and India getting raped out here, and them bitches be full fucking clothes. Nigga will take a knife, rip the back of their fucking skirt, and fucking rape them in front of a whole bus full of bitches and get the fuck out on the next stop after they done came. Okay? So, dress how you dress don't really mean nothing. And they've been trying to play this card with me for so long. And like I said, I'm doing everything in my power to go opposite to what they're doing. I'm going against the wind. I'm going against the grain. Have you ever tried to go against the wind? If there's ever a fucking hurricane or a really strong tropical storm outside, go outside and try to walk against it. Things will start hitting you in the face, and it's very hard. It's possible, but it's hard. Excuse me. And these people, I do everything to go against the grain with them, Everything they say everything they suggest I should do, I don't do it. Every fucking thing, bro. Everything. I listen to what they say. I listen and go one ear, one out the other. You know what I'm saying? Because, bitch, I ain't gonna listen to none of the motherfucking pedophile bitch ass niggas say, you crazy? But, you know what I mean? These people literally, they try to control everything. They try to control who you can date. Who you can fucking date. Who you can fuck. They control that. And I know they do that. Do you know how I know they do that? I'll tell you a story very quickly. I used to be a trick. You know what a trick is? That's right, kids. It's a hooker. And when I was tricking, I have jungle fever. They made all the white men in the whole entire town not stop for me, but only black and Spanish men. That's how much pull these people got. Isn't that funny? It's a very funny story. But I know they control everything. And everything's an act of rebellion, Choosing not to go by their rules. They're telling me, you're not deserving of a handsome guy with a big fucking dick who's an actual God-loving person. You deserve a piece of shit pedophile or a fucking closeted queer and a fucking guy with a little dick or a fucking sexual deviant, What do you deserve? That's what we're gonna give you. We're gonna give you a bald head, fucking middle-aged fat bear. I work hard. I'm not gonna, I work hard for me. I work out. I love working out and working on my body. I'm gonna try to see if I can eventually start going back to the gym because I love lifting weights. It's my favorite thing to do. And I love working on my body. But, bitch, I work on my body for me. And if I'm gonna get a nigga, bitch, he ain't gonna be no motherfucking nigga these bitches send me. So they like playing games. Nah, bitch, I be running from everything they send. I don't trust nothing. I trust nothing. Listen, these people literally be like fucking sending honey pots, bitch. I didn't run from everything. Close my eyes completely. It's just, I don't know, like I said, I value, myself a little bit differently. Like, I mean, sex feels great. But, have you ever had sex with the right person? I have had sex with the wrong person a gazillion times. But I've never had sex with the right person. And if having sex with the right person would lead me to like an eternity with my eternal flame or my twin flame, then, I think it's worth the wait and the patience, because, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like it's worth the wait. I'm not going to take a risk for these crazy people. I'm going to still do me. It's hot. It's fucking Florida, and I'm finna be dressing how I want to fucking dress. I like wearing lashes. I like having my hair did. I like looking good for me. I like looking at my reflection and looking at my sexy fucking legs and my nice booty. I don't even work out. My booty look pretty damn good, bitch. Especially in jeans. Even better in a dress. I like looking good for me. I like having blonde hair for me. Everything is for me. God too. But me too, I don't get dressed out here for these crazy people. And I don't do nothing for these crazy people. There's nothing to me. Their opinion doesn't even matter at all. But I just wanted to share that with you. That as a targeted individual, whatever these people try to put in your mind, do the opposite. Whatever they tell you to do, you do the opposite. Okay? If I could, I'd be fucking not eating right now. I love fasting. Sometimes it gets on my nerves, but sometimes I really like it because when I'm, fasting, I don't have to worry about what I have to eat. I just be drinking juice and just vibing. But, I can't just fast all the time. I got to take a break, especially because I'm anemic. I got to try to, get back to, I guess, decent health. Then I can start fasting again, which is my favorite thing. But these people get on my fucking nerves. Everything is an act of rebellion. Anything they tell you, you do the opposite. Okay? You know who you are. Don't let these people say who you are. Like I said, every other time, and all those times that they gang stalked me, I was not aware of what was going on. So people influenced me. There was always some sort of influence to influence me to go back to wherever they wanted me to go to. But this time around, there is no one that can influence me. I'm not going to go, and do what someone else tells me to do. Because, bitch, that's not your life. It's mine. And I'm going to have to be dealing with the consequences of my decision. So I'm going to do what I want to do. If I fuck up, that's all right. That was my fuck up. I made the wrong decision. I'll deal with it. But I'm not going to get into a fuck up and a boo-boo because some stupid-ass gang stalker purposely gave me the wrong fucking advice so I could fuck up, Because they do that too. So, yeah. I just wanted to share that. Now, you're committing acts of rebellion. Okay? Have a good night. I'm pretty sure this whole thing with my boss is just, just nothing. But like I said, I know they always do this sexualized me kind of like thing all the time. And it's just, you trying to see where this is going to go, Because, they never took it far. I had this one boss. He was very fine. He was very cute. And he was gang stalking me big time. And he would, just stare at me for, 5-10 minutes at a time until I would have to break my stare and look at him, And it's very unnerving. The owner of a company you're working for just staring at you, And he definitely wanted to have sex with me. But, within, a week or two after that happened, the FBI coincidentally shut the office down. What a coincidence. But anyways, And it was not just that either. I was working for this company called Primrose Pharmacy, and the owner, same thing. He used to sleep with the girls. I worked at the job, and he started to have his eye on me, and I got pregnant and got fat. And that seems like the only thing that's ever protected me is being fat. But I don't want to be fat, just so I could get left alone. No, I want to look cute in cute dresses and wear shit, cute little shirts and fucking shorts and dresses. You know, I want to do those things. I don't want to have to, dress because I know these perverts and these stupid idiot gang stalking pedophiles be out here, trying to make you feel uncomfortable. Like, you got to just learn to be comfortable. You know what I mean? So, anyways, I just wanted to share that. Have a good day.